Practice mean? I'm Andrew Johnson, attorney and founder at Littlejohn Law, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit about what a medical malpractice claim entails and what to expect. And if you're watching this video, you likely know someone, either yourself, a friend, a family member who's been injured by a physician or some other medical professional. Medical malpractice essentially is when a medical patient is injured at the hands of their doctor or nurse or somebody like that, and they shouldn't have been. There are known risks. You sign waivers sometimes when it comes to surgery and different things like that, but when a physician breaches the duty they owe you, the standard of care, and is grossly negligent in that breach, there's a chance they may owe you for the damages you sustained because of their error. Typically, the type of medical malpractice cases we see the most of are surgical errors, prescription medication errors, misdiagnoses, failure to treat, failure to diagnose. We see some unfortunate birth injuries and pressure sores, and oddly enough, nursing home abuse and neglect cases. Most of them bleed into the medical malpractice world. The first thing to know about these claims is it is difficult for an attorney to give you a reasonable answer on whether the claim is viable, whether they can work the claim, until they see the medical records. And one of the things I do with potential medical malpractice cases is I get the clients in, I talk to them about expectations, and I get them to sign some documents that allow us to get those records for cheap. And we'll get those in, and we'll review them. And all it really takes from the client is writing one letter or signing a letter that I'll draft to send out to some medical providers. If you're dealing with the death of someone and you need help becoming the personal representative or opening the estate, that is something that we don't personally help with, but we do know some attorneys that we work closely with in the probate and estate world that can help you. And one of the good things about those is those sometimes can be used as costs, so some clients don't have to pay those up front. But ultimately, once we get those medical records, we do a deep dive. We do an initial once over, determine what we think some of the issues are in the case, and then we get an expert if we think that's the right call. And sometimes these cases cost tens of thousands of dollars. Luckily for our clients, that $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $100,000 isn't owed up front. And if we end up not winning the case, it's a cost that we eat. So those costs we put into the case in expectation of it assisting us with the case. And the last thing I'll say is, while the case is ongoing, we pride ourselves, regardless of what case, but MedMal in particular, we pride ourselves on keeping communication going with the client. They've already been screwed over by another professional and potentially, and they don't want that to happen again. They want to know what's going on. They want to make sure that the steps are being taken and things are moving along. And we pride ourselves on that. And we like to answer the questions of the clients too, because if a client is sitting out there worrying about the case, we haven't done our job. So we make sure that doesn't happen. If you or a loved one was injured at the hands of a doctor, physician, nurse, whoever it may be, and you're not sure where to go, or you have a couple questions, just give me a call. Shoot me an email, happy to help. That's what we're here to do, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope whatever is going on with you gets a little better.